guys, Ash here coming at you today, Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. Glad to have you all here with me. What could be better? What could be better in the world right now?
We're all trying to find the answer.
Well, we're here in Raid Shadow Legends. That's where we are, guys. Today, I wanted to share a stage in Cursed City that I've been working on this entire rotation, and it resets, well, right now, right? So by the time that you're watching this rotation is already over, but I have two areas untapped, two floor. I always say floor, man. It's not a tower, Ash. It's not a tower. Two areas on the map, two stages, whatever, in the Soul Cross that I've been unable to beat. This one is just, I don't know if I have the patience, man. I built a second husk just to try to beat this level.
What are your superpowers again?
I'm rich.
You can see some of the top teams in the world. Nobody in my clan has beat this level, but a lot of the top teams are like 3 husks and, you know, a couple Zargalas or something along those lines. So I thought I could maybe get by with an Achak and a Mausoleum and a couple husks. It's just not working for me. However, in this, the most challenging double boss I've ever fought so far in the game, by far, I will say, I actually have an epic secret weapon who I've never maxed, an OG epic in the game. If I asked you guys, name all of the ally attack epics inside Raid Shadow Legends, how many would you be able to get, right? So I imagine a lot of you guys would be saying, well, there's Farrakhan the Fat, right? Farrakhan the Fat, of course, has a ally attack on a 4-turn cooldown where 3 allies join in. Now, there's 2 really kind of crappy ally attacks out there. There's actually a couple others too. There's a couple 1 ally attacks, like King Nagashi, I think her name is.
I am Kinagashi.
There she is. Revives it. No, right here. Teams up with 1 ally to attack a single enemy. Also fills a turn meter of all allies by 15%. So there you go. The 1 ally attack right there in Kinagashi. But there's also Lady Atessa, who received a buff. Unfortunately, a very crappy buff. She still really sucks. She has a attack 1 enemy with 2 random allies. Okay. And then there is one other. There's 2 more, right, that I can think of. There's Morag, who I absolutely love. AoE, big version strengthened, 3-turn cooldown, the only epic in the game who has that, right? Or is she one of 2? One of 2 epics in the game who has that, with White Dryad Naya, I want to say. Or she has the weak version of strengthen on an AoE. So she's the only one with a strong version of strengthen on the AoE. Morag's so good. She also has Raider Captain, where she joins up with 2 random allies. All right, so we've gone through the entire list here, at least I think so. But we're forgetting the old school OG, who I finally, 5 years later, have actually maxed, and I love this dude. Catacomb Councilor. So the knock on him is he's slow, 92 base speed, and honestly, he's kind of squishy too, right? He's an attack-based ally attacker. He brings an increased attack on himself, then attacks an enemy on the A1. I really, really hate this A1. 50% chance of placing the weak version of increased attack, then attacks an enemy? Why not just put the big version of increased attack at 100% on the A1? It would be fine. He wouldn't break the game or anything like that. Talk about an old school ability, right, in the game. Even the way they word it, it's reminiscent of 2019, right? Anyway, on the A2, Ghoulish Feeding is a triple hitter with heals his champion by 20% of the damage inflicted on 3-turn cooldown. So now we're talking. And then he has his ally attack, Army of Death. It's a 4-turn cooldown, just like Fat Man's. Teams up with 3 random allies, just like Fat Man's, to attack a single enemy using their default skills. Now, unlike Fat Man, he does not bring the increased crit rate, increased crit damage, but he's still tied with the best epic ally attacker, considering that 3 allies actually joined in the attack with him. So finally, I had a reason to actually upgrade this dude on this floor of Cursed City. And as you guys can see, I have not beaten it. We're going to try that together. So who do I have on the squad? We have Ninja, Krutraxa, and Mashald with Vogoth for heals and Catacomb Councilor, right? So let me show you really quickly the build first on this dude. But I have to say, I think I'm going to pull it off. Now, he is freshly maxed. I also was pretty lucky, and I had a 6-star awakening on him. Granted, I just threw it on Phantom Touch. I built him to be semi-tanky, as much crit rate as I could kind of stack up there, but I didn't want to overdo it. I really wanted to prioritize. Well, you can see regeneration. Wait, Ash, you freaking idiot, dude. You freaking idiot. I think we'll be fine even with this, but you guys ever
Never
do that? Probably not. I'm probably the only moron who done this, but I accidentally put 5 pieces of regen and only 1 piece of immortal on my man here. Let's go ahead and put HP percentage on his gauntlets. Okay, now we have regen and immortal. That's right, regen and immortal on a champion with no HP. Basically, it's tough to keep this team alive. You'll see when we get into the dungeon here. So it's a pretty specific build, kind of a niche build, but it's good for Fire Knight anywhere, right? Because we want him to be able to take those hits, heal himself, and be fast enough to get back to his other abilities. You could also consider, and I thought about running him in a tanky build in Relentless gear to get back to that ally attack sooner and the A2 sooner for Fire Knight. So where can we use this dude? Well, basically anywhere and everywhere we could also want, or we'd also want an ally attacker. He gives you a good alternate champion to use rather than Fat Man if you're going against a bunch of Spirit Affinity mobs and targets, right? Moreover, against Magic Affinity, you'll also have that strong matchup there. So there's a few reasons to consider using him, even if you do have Fat Man or the other ally attackers, even legendary ally attackers. So real quick on him, guys, we have resistance on the banner. I need to build some resist because we're going against Frost Spider here, so also helpful against Fire Knight. So I have crit damage on the amulet. I do have defense on the ring. I didn't have to go crit damage, but I wanted the resistance, and you know, whatever. I can get by with it, right? I had initially on the previous build a little bit more crit rate, but still it's not too bad. We have speed on the boots. We have HP percentage on the chest. We have HP percentage on the gauntlets. Again, stacking a lot of survivability. We already mentioned Phantom Touch. We actually have no masteries on him, guys. Hello. But I have Hell Hades pulled up right now. Catacomb Councilor. What are his ratings? Overall, they give him a 2.5. Oof, such a low rating for an ally attacker. He's one of the first champions to have the skill and therefore deemed strong, but over time, he's been surpassed by much better alternatives such as Fat Man. Well, until Soul Cross in Curse City came out. I actually really like him. Doom Tower, Scarab King, basically Eternal Dragon, Celestial Griffin. Anywhere you'd normally use an ally attacker, you can absolutely use him as well. Fire Knight, he's going to be a stud for you guys with the ally attack, especially on normal mode. His multiplier is 3.5 on the A1, a 1.8 triple hitter on the A2, not too bad. And then for masteries, here's what they recommend for standard PvE, and I would actually tend to agree. However, as you guys know already in the game, you don't always need masteries on a particular build on a particular champion. For example, for him, he's fast enough to get the job done. Sans masteries. All right, guys, let's take a look at these bosses, man. Ugh. What an annoying combo here. What an annoying combo. So we're going to start out by focusing on the Frost Spider, and we're going to hope that we can kill the Frost Spider and both of the Spiderlings before everybody on our team dies, right? And that's why Vogoth is on the team. He's going to do a great job, hopefully, of keeping everybody alive. So we do have the A3 Army of Death. This is Catacomb Councilor. We're going to go in and open things up against the Frost Spider so we can get the additional hit from Mashald as well. And unfortunately, Mashald does get frozen. So does Vogoth. Thankfully, Vogoth can still heal even when he's frozen. We are getting a lot of resist, though, which is nice. Let's go in with the A3 of Ninja there. Ninja is there to just be an HP burner. We could use anybody in that spot. We'll use the A1 there. And again, health is looking pretty good. If any of these champions we can afford for their health to get kind of low, it's going to be Mashald, because Mashald has on his A3 ability 2 continuous heals, which hopefully we can get to pretty soon here. There we go. And boom, open wounds, 2 continuous heals. He'll be good to go. We're going to leave those Spiderlings as is. Keep in mind, we do need the Frost Spider to die with an HP burn up on it. So that's going to be imperative from Ninja. Okay, let's go back with the increased speed on everybody. That increased speed's also going to be super important. Do you guys get into Curse City? It's been a while since I checked in with all of you guys, right? On how much you're liking or not liking Curse City. I feel like towards the end of every rotation, it kind of gets, I don't know, blah, right? Because you've already usually progressed as far as you're going to progress, right? Any of you guys feel the same way there? Or if not, let me know if you kind of spread things out and space things out so you have something interesting going on all the time. Now we're gonna do one more hit here against the Frost Spider from Vogoth, and then we're gonna start switching targets. You can already see that my Krutraxa is very low right now, which is a big bummer. Let's try to take down, ooh, Krutraxa. Oh, ooh, she is very low. Now let's start focusing on this Fire Knight, okay? Let's get those extra hits from Krutraxa. Krutraxa, if she dies, well, we're absolutely screwed, aren't we? Let's go A3 so we can get the continuous heals. A1 of Vogoth. Beautiful triple hitter on Vogoth. Let's go with the ally attack right now against that Fire Knight. There's no time to spare here, guys. Let's go in again with the burn. Now we need the A3 of Mashald here. Oof, and I used it. Oops. Maybe I should have saved it. We need that heal reduction. He gets the 122k heal. We are still alive, but barely alive here. We have the triple hitter on Catacomb Councilor, which is going to be clutch for us. 7 hits left on the shield. Get the A1, break it down to 2. Now we'll be able to get back to the A3, I think, of Mashald here. I don't know. It's going to be close. Let's see. We need to land. We absolutely need to land this A3 right now. A2, A1. Oh, no. He gets his heal off. We kind of stayed alive. Well, we did stay alive there, but we're not going to be able to go through one more rotation. We're 1 turn away from the ally attack. Oh, no. Kratraxa. Look at her health, man.
Anyone see my glucose shot?
All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and land that heal or not land the heal reduction. Let's ally attack. Oh no, guys. We got so close. Ninja, hail burn him down. If we had landed 1 heal reduction from Mashald, we would have gotten it. I don't think we can get it now with Kratraxa down, but let's give it a shot here. Take a turn, go in with A1, go in with a triple hitter on the A2 from Catacomb, come in with a Ninja A1, come in again with the A1 ability. Let's come in with a triple hitter from Vogoth. 1 turn left on this shield. Take it down, Catacomb. Take it down. Let's A3 Scion Slash, decrease escalation. Oh, we are so close right now, guys. We can pull this off right now. This is going to be good to go. Look at the health on everybody right now. We also screwed up I think we screwed up Ninja's abilities earlier in this match. Didn't reduce the cooldown properly. We need the heals, right? Don't we? We need the heals. Let's just go for it. I mean, we're going to have to kill him this turn anyway. So let's just get that shield down and try to get that ally attack for the win. Oh, we pull it off! The man of the hour, Catacomb Councilor. Oh, to be fair, guys, we could have done a lot better there. Again, Ninja, we screwed up to have the hail burn not ready when the shield came down, and we could have been a little bit better with the timing on Mashald's A3 as well. But thanks to Catacomb Councilor, who I just maxed in preparation, I waited for CVC to start of this video, we actually take down the double boss. So now let's see if we get any really good gear. Supersonic with speed, I'll keep it. Merciless with crit rate, I guess I'll roll it up. Are you guys the same as me here, guys? I'm just gonna cop to it. As you can see right now, I tend to hold on to more gear that I should, that is Merciless and Supersonic and Slayer, like just basically new sets, right? I feel like I overvalue them. So now my whole inventory is getting a little bit cluttered on all of the new gear. So I have to hold myself to higher standards. I can't take these boots and be like, oh my God, they're 5-star, but they're mythical. The HP percent, no, just sell them, Ash. Just sell them. But anyway, guys, I couldn't have planned this better because good old Catacomb Councilor is my new MVP epic. He can help you guys out, as I mentioned, pretty much anywhere. Now we're at 100 out of 101 stages. Only 1 left, and I really want to take it down, but I don't know if I have the time or the patience, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If I do, I'll probably release a video on it. Who's your favorite epic ally attacker? Fat Man, I imagine, for 99% of you guys. Even though Fat Man power crept Catacomb Councilor, I still think that in terms of ally attack, he's a completely viable option for folks out there and pretty cool old school champion in the game. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.